Hello everyone, today is day 27 of our legs, 30 days of legs. Can you believe it? We only have 3 more days left, okay? So today we're gonna do 35 goblet squats. We're gonna do 35 lunges, so on each leg, 35 one leg, 35 the next leg, and then we're gonna do a 6-minute farmer's walk. And while I do the 6-minute farmer's walk, I'm gonna give you some tips for you adult picky eaters who are trying to eat healthy. I'm gonna give you guys some tips about how to kind of maybe get over that and start eating healthier, okay? So let's start right away. I'm going to use a 20-pound weight for my goblet squats. All right, I'm going to hold my weight to my chest. Legs are slightly wider. They're about shoulder width apart, and they're pointed out, right? And we're going to squat back and up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, when you come out, remember you got to squeeze your butt and squeeze your core. 23, 24, 25, 10 more, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay. Now we're going to do 35 lunges. I'm going to switch my weights. I'm going to go back to the 15-pound weights. 15-pound weights. All right, you ready? So, proper lunge position. I'm going to frame my leg that I'm doing the forward lunge with my weights. All right, you ready? Okay, we'll stand here. Here we go. So, 1. Come back that further. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, come on, 10 more, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Okay, shake that out. We got to do the other side. You ready? Okay, get your breath. Shake out those legs. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, come on, 5 more, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Boom, done. All right, so now we're gonna do, you know what? I only brought one 20-pound weight. So I guess I'm gonna do the farmer's walk with my two 15-pound weights. I'm not going back upstairs to get another 20. We'll just do it with the 15-pound weights. All right, let me set my timer. Here we go. And like I said, we're gonna talk about you picky eaters. You picky eater people. No, I don't want workouts. I want timer. 6 minutes. Okay. So remember, get up on your toes, grab a weight, and let's go do this. All right, so for you picky eaters, the first thing you want to do is think about what you like to eat, right? Like a lot of you like hamburgers, right? So what do you put on your hamburger? Do you put lettuce? Do you put tomato? My house, we tend to put spinach actually on our burgers. We changed the lettuce to spinach. But anyway, if you use regular lettuce, that's fine. If you use onion, right? Some people get onion. Just think about the different, maybe like the different toppings that you put on your burger. Now, think about it this way. If you take those toppings, you make a stir fry, add some meat. There you go, right? So there's a healthy meal. You know, get a lean piece of meat and get some lettuce and tomato and some onions, right? And you put that with a piece of meat. There you go. There's a nice little salad for you. Or like I said, depending on what other stuff you put on your burger, like spinach or whatever, so you want to like fry it up a little bit with the onions. Whatever, okay? So that's something that you can try. So just thinking about the different foods that you do like and then doing a variation of them, right? The other thing is trying. Go back and revisiting some of the stuff that you think you don't like, right? Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know what, I don't like broccoli because my mother gave me broccoli when I was little and I wanted to throw up. And like honestly, as you age, your palate changes, right? So when we're young, we're sensitive to sweet and we're sensitive to bitter. But as we get older, our palate changes. So just try it. Just try a little bit and see how you feel because you never know. Your palate's probably changed. Another thing that you can do to help change your palate is cut out the sugary, salty, fatty stuff, right? Foods that you have for maybe like a couple weeks, right? And then see after a couple weeks, say you do it for 2 weeks or whatever, see after a couple weeks how you feel about it, you know? If or while you're doing it, try to see if you can taste more the natural flavors and if you can kind of appreciate the food for what it is without all that extra salt and extra sugar and extra fat, right? Okay. The other thing you can do, and what I did, was take baby steps, like what I'm doing right now, I'm taking baby steps, right? Take baby steps. So you don't have to change up what you eat, like in its entirety, right? Like change up your whole entire eating style or whatever. Just change one thing at a time. So one of the things I did, first off, was instead of buying white rice, I bought brown rice. Got my family used to eating brown rice, right? So you can do that slowly, you know, just introduce brown rice. Okay, now maybe introduce a little bit more fruits and vegetables. If you like tacos, maybe instead of having tacos with the taco shells, try having tacos with the lettuce wraps instead, right? So you just do little things like that. If you're not a fan of brown rice, maybe you might want to try the cauliflower rice instead of white rice, right? They show a lot of recipes like that where you can break up the cauliflower and use it as rice, right? Substitute it. You can do that. What some people might do is they might puree like butternut squash and put it in their mac and cheese, if you're like a mac and cheese person, right? Things like that, and just do a little bit at a time until you see that your palate changes and you don't even notice, right? Okay, so that's 3 things. What else? Okay, So another thing that I did early on is I really stopped frying, right? And I found with the frying thing, if you stop frying for a couple weeks, or at least now, I don't know how long it took. I shouldn't say that. I don't know how long it took. Because now I can't eat things with too much grease that's been fried, really, because it kind of bothers my stomach. That's the other nice thing. When you start eating healthier, after a while your body starts to reject the bad stuff, right? So you're not even going to want to eat it because it's going to make you feel sick. So yeah, instead of frying things, try baking, or it's the season for grilling. I can't just put a shout out there for Quincy, because Quincy can make mean salmon on the barbecue grill. Oh my goodness, that thing was so sweet. Better than anything fried. I don't know why you want to fry a salmon. But anyway, even like grilling chicken, you know, any type of meat or vegetables. Do your vegetables on the barbecue? Shoot, you can grill fruit on the barbecue grill. Take advantage of that barbecue grill, right? So grill and bake instead of frying. That's one way you can start. You'll find that certain foods might taste different. You'll be like, oh, I don't like vegetables raw. Well, try grilling them. You might find that grilling them with a little bit of a smoky barbecue kind of taste, you like it better that way. The other thing you can do is experiment with spices, right? So a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like broccoli. Well, I don't know, try putting like some pepper or whatever on it, right? Asparagus. My kids would never eat asparagus just baked, but I do put olive oil on it, and I put salt and pepper and Parmesan cheese on it, right? So that way there's a little bit of a flavor and they'll eat it. My son loves asparagus. So kind of play up with things too, right? Don't just say you don't like it or you don't want to eat it. Try doing different things with it. Oh, we got 18 seconds, yay! Okay, other thing is, if you want to try something new and you're out at a restaurant, let the professionals make it for you first too, right? If it's a good restaurant, right? Like, so if you want to try, you know, quinoa, you've never tried quinoa before, you want to try some kind of, we're done! 6 minutes. So what I was saying was, if you've never tried a certain vegetable or a certain dish, and you're at the restaurant, try it at a restaurant. You know, get someone to recommend a good restaurant for you. Go there, try it first, see how you like it, and then when you try to make it at home, at least you can, like, you know, try to imitate what was done in the restaurant, or at least now you know how it's supposed to taste or how it's supposed to look, right? So do that. So there's some tips for you picky eaters, picky adult eaters, right? All right, so that's it. Day 27 is done. High five. You guys are the best. I'll see you tomorrow for day 28. You keep refining and defining your body.